Hi, my name is Jaden Johnson and I'm the designer of Kingdom of Chaos. Kingdom of Chaos is a medium weight strategy game for 2 to 4 players and it plays in 90 to 120 minutes. In the game, players take on the role of a powerful royal house, trying to rebuild villages in their broken kingdom after a devastating civil war. Here are some major hooks for the game. First, it's a card-driven game where card effects change depending on which player plays them. Second, instead of building your own deck, players are forced to give cards to other players. And third, every card in the game is played only once. The game takes place over a series of 10 rounds, and every round is divided into 3 phases. In the planning phase, players take their action decks and give them a quick shuffle. Then, players draw 4 cards. 2 of these will be used for actions, called a King and Queen action. 1 card will be placed back into their action deck. The final card will be given to another player. In the action phase, all players simultaneously carry out the plans made in the planning phase. First, players send their king to the village chosen, and then gain resources, take actions, and possibly gain bonuses. Then they do the same for their queen. Next, they take the reserve card and place it back into their action deck, and finally, they take their bestow card and give it to another player. There are 6 main actions in the game: fortify, build, donate, plant, upgrade, and survey. Each of these actions provides a way to score devotion, or victory points, for players at the end of the game. In the reward phase, players resolve battles, place flags, place bonus tiles, and collect any extra resources from buildings. At the end of 10 rounds, the game immediately ends. At that point, all players total up how much devotion they've earned for every single village. Whichever player has the most devotion in any given village gets to place their house crest, which is worth an additional 5 devotion. At the end of the game, whoever has the most devotion wins. Here are a few things that make the game both fun and unique. First, request cards. Each village has 2 different requests each game. If the requests are met, players can score extra devotion. Maximizing your actions by following requests provides a thinky and challenging puzzle. 2, opponent deck building. Each round, players are forced to give one of their action cards to another player. This creates an interesting dynamic, especially considering that bonuses are stronger in other players' action decks. And third, battles. If players visit the same village in a round, then they must battle. Players roll dice to resolve battles, but they can also use certain resources to sway the odds in their favor. Also, after winning battles, players get to plant their flags and gain extra bonuses. And there you have it. That's a brief overview of Kingdom of Chaos. Thank you for watching.